As I make my way up the dusty asphalt of Route 119 heading to Mount Morris, Pennsylvania, I can't help but think of the last 13 months and what this house has caused. After 4 very intense investigations, countless hours spent on evidence reviews and research into the history of this place, I've been feeling like we'll never find a solution to this case. And as I pass by familiar places I've known growing up, an ominous feeling surrounds me. There have been answers to some questions revolving around this case, certain clues that have led us to believe horrendous things have happened within the walls of this damned structure. And I know that with each visit, there's always something to look for. Some outside force is pushing us to find it, but as we come closer to answers, the further I get drawn into the mystery, deeper into the unknown. And there's still so much to uncover, and not just the facts, but possibly human remains. When I arrived, Tyler met me at the front door. He told me that recently he had a friend come by to bury a recently passed pet out by his shed. And while digging the hole, he came across some bones, covered them up, and left. There's bones covered in what looks to be a canvas style material that has deteriorated over time.
Hold on. Calm down. Oh, I should put my boots on. Easy, you broke a bone. You gotta be easy. Go ahead and bury a little more.
Bury?
Or dig. Straight down. Okay, come up. Gotta do whatever. It's over here. Okay. Now it's over here.
Tyler and Farrah waited for me to get there to make sure this was documented and the discovery was recorded. However, to our disappointment, it was unfortunately not what we were hoping for.
And that still doesn't make any sense.
No.
It had some sharp ass teeth.
You think? Very odd. Very small.
No. I buried Dixie over there.
I'm definitely not holding any of ours, like I said.
Yeah, Dixie, I buried her over there.
And Dixie was missing a front tooth. And Dixie was missing a front tooth.
What the hell is all this?
It's probably just the rest of it. They probably buried it in a burlap sack.
Yeah, I mean, it's fabric. You see it's got some color to it.
Says Disney.
Let me see that. So we uncovered some bones, but no human remains so far up here at the Mount Morris Mystery House. But there's still a lot of ground to uncover, and we still have to check what's underneath the floorboards in the house. So, Anna, can you tell me, do you know that I'm recording you on video right now? Can you point him to Farrah's right? Do you want us to find your body? And your body's underneath the foyer in the house. Is there someone else buried in the yard here? Is there someone else buried in the yard here? That was strong.
That one was snappy.
That was. Well, Danny didn't finish his one question earlier and it shot
all.
back.
Is it your child that's buried in this yard?
Can you point at Danny if Farrah is supposed to find your children?
Is this going to help bring closure to you being here, us finding those? Will that bring you closure knowing that your children are found?
Fucking real tears, bro.
Free ass point him towards Randy.
Will you be set free after we get them out and give them a proper burial? Will you be stuck here? Or will you choose to remain here?
Are you going to be stuck here, Anna? If you want to be here, point him towards... Are you going to be stuck here, Anna? If you want to be here, point him towards... To be here, point him towards... To be here, point him towards...
Is it close to the house? Is it near this back porch? Is it near this back porch? Is it near the shed? Is it near the shed? Can you point us in the direction of where we should dig? That's the first time the rods have swung that way.
Right.
Just want to document that.
It pointed.
It literally pointed. This is the first time because all of the answers have been to the right for yes.
Okay. See if she crosses it when we get close.
Anna, will you bring him back out? Will Will you cross the rods when we get near it? And I just want to know. I just want to note that you are holding these at a downward angle towards me, so there's no way. And you've been holding these straight the entire time. There's no way that you could have like flicked it and made it go that way. Is it okay? Is it okay if we walk to where we should dig?
I seen where somebody had commented that these were, you could manipulate these, but there's no ball at the bottom. These are not connected to her fingers by any means.
I haven't even moved. My fingers have been in a fist
I know,
clenching it.
but I have seen the
Yeah, I saw
comments.
that. Yeah, I saw the comment in the last video.
Okay.
All right, so Anna, we're gonna walk around and you lead us. So point in the direction of where we should walk. Where should we go? I just want to make a note that only the one rod has moved. I just want to make a note that only the one rod has moved.
It's staying.
Anna, with the left rod, you need to direct us where we should walk to.
Straight?
Go ahead and walk forward.
Nope.
No. Hole.
There's a hole right here.
She's making an X.
Anna, can you straighten those rods up? Is this where we need to dig? Point them towards me if yes. Is this where we need to dig? Can you point them towards me if yes? No? All right.
Is it here?
Is it right below the rods?
It's right below the rods, make an X.
Is it below Farrah's feet?
Okay. If that's where Tyler just marked, make an X if that's where it needs to be.
Was it buried at 6 feet? For yes, point to me. No, make an X, please.
Anna, will you straighten the rods up? I have a question to ask. Is this your child that's buried here? I need you to move the other rod to confirm. Will we find human remains? Are you sure this is the spot? Is there anyone else that is buried here in the yard? Bring him back forward. I'm going to ask again. Is there anyone else buried in this yard?
Other than dogs.
Other than animals, is there another human buried in this yard? Bring him back forward. Are they your children? Where else can we dig? Will you point us to another Can you show us on the rod in the left hand of where else we should go? Is it below Farrah? Can you point towards Tyler? Is it below Farrah? Can you point towards Tyler? Did you have to bury them deep so no one would find them? No. Is it less than 3 feet? Is it more than 3 feet? Do you miss them? That was a hard swing.
That would make sense. That hole, there was a tree here.
Yeah.
We had a campfire one night. We brought the kids out and we was camping, and we had a little fire right here,
And
there
all the
was
way
roots through here, and the fire had caught the roots and it burnt this hole into the ground. So it would make sense if she buried them at the base of the tree.
Oh my God,
And this
it
is
would.
deep. Were your kids buried beneath the tree that was here? So Anna, is this where we need to dig? Right here. Oh shit.
She's getting angry.
Do you want us to dig tonight?
Should we dig tonight? Should we dig tonight?
Now? Okay, I won't ask any more questions.
Thank you, Anna. We really appreciate you speaking with us. After communicating with the spirit we have come to know as Anna, Tyler starts the digging process. And after a few minutes of puncturing the earth a few feet, we come across something unusual.
Yeah, I went to this because look.
Mm-hmm.
It's glass.
I hit roots.
Okay. So maybe come this way then.
All right, so
Follow them no matter what. They're roots.
Yeah. That's been burnt.
yeah, you can see all the coal in the sides.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler begins to fill the hole back up before starting another. The dowsing rods are reacting to things that they are talking about when Tyler says something about Alan.
God, I ain't digging a whole bunch of holes for no reason. She laughed. We decided that's how they laugh. Alan does that whenever he plays with the boys.
In late June of 2021, it was a warm evening when I received a text message from Tyler, and my heart sank into my chest when he told me that Alan had died and didn't know how or why he passed away in the manner he did. I found a clip from a news source explaining the time and where it had happened.
Also just in from state police officials in Armstrong County say a car hit and killed a man on Route 422. That was in Worthington. The coroner says Alan Lipscomb was lying in the road when he was hit, and the vehicle was driving westbound on Route 422. That was near the intersection of Worthington Slate Lake Road. This happened just after 2:30 this morning. State police are still investigating that crash.
In the short period of time that I knew Alan, I could tell that he was a kind soul and only wanted to do better. Alan had some rough times throughout his life, and it seemed like he was really trying. For Alan's family and to anyone who knew him, I just wanted to say that it was a pleasure to know him, and I am so very, very sorry from the bottom of my heart for your loss.
I'm done. Hey, damn. I said that and they moved. I said they may have grew since that's been done. I said that and they moved. I said they may have grew since that's been done.
Anna, is that the spot that we need to be digging? For sure?
There's more of that stuff right there by your foot, Tyler.
Yep. No.
Does Tyler have to get past the roots to get to it? Does Tyler have to get past the roots to get to it?
Are we near him?
Considering Tyler just picked up a whole root.
Are we near them?
Are we near them now, Anna? If so, point them towards Danny.
Point them towards me if we're near the children.
She's not sure.
Are we close? Can you point them to the right? No, opposite way. Are we close? Can you point them to the right? No, opposite way.
Unknown to us, disembodied voices continued to be captured on my camera's audio. Intelligent voices are responding to the questions we are asking. And as Tyler continues to dig, he notices something in the dirt he's unearthing. And I felt that it was important to include what he said in this documentation.
This ground ain't right. Because I hit dirt, I hit clay, I hit dirt, I hit clay, I hit dirt, I hit clay. Once you get down so far, everywhere that I've ever dug, you get past the topsoil, you hit the clay. The other thing below clay is rock.
See roots.
I just see roots. Ooh.
What? What?
I swore I saw something white.
Anna said no. Are we almost there, Anna?
Am I right on the spot?
Are we on the spot, Anna? It's an odd shape of dirt right there, but I mean, it just might be dirt. That, like...
Mm-hmm.
Anna, is this the hole? Hold him a little bit straighter up. Anna, is this the hole where your kids were buried? Point them to the right, if yes. Your kids are buried here? Point them straight out. Do we need to go a little bit deeper? We can only go so far. Is this it? Point him towards me. I'll take him.
That's not Danny.
Just tap it.
That's not Danny.
Just tap it. Just tap it. Just tap the screen on the back. Anna, is this where your kids are buried? Point them to Farrah if yes. We just want to help you out. Is this where your kids are buried? Anna, in this hole are your children buried? Can you cross the rods like an X for your children? There's a really strong pull right here. It's literally... If we're on it, she may not be able to handle anything else because we're right there. Is that where your children lie? Is that where your children lie? Right in front of me?
If yes, point them at me, Anna.
Right in front of me?
If yes, point them at me, Anna.
There's a strong pull, and I don't think it's Anna. This is it. That has to be it, right? This is it. Are you buried in the house?
No.
Even with the wind picking up, this left rod is still pointing straight.
Mm-hmm.
X marks the spot, right? Point both rods to my right if yes. X marks the spot.
As soon as you back up, it stops.
Well, we're on top of another energy.
Yeah.
Couldn't it
Kids.
fight it?
Yeah, the kids.
It's pulling both ways at this point.
One's Anna and one's hurting him. He doesn't want anybody to find him. If he's the one who made Anna bury them here, he doesn't want anybody else to find him.
Yeah, look at this.
Right. If he's the one who made Anna bury them here, he doesn't want anybody else to find him. Anybody else to find him. Anybody else to find him.
Yeah, look at this.
Right.
I'm just repeating the process just to...
Boy, you're shaking now.
Yeah, man. This is like exactly what happened the last time. There was two different types of energies pulling. And you remember how you were like, oh, I feel shocked, I'm getting shocked? Like, that's literally how this hand feels.
Yeah. He's the one who shocks it. He's the one who shocks it. And he makes you feel angry.
Well, I felt like my fucking... there's a bunch of tension.
Mm-hmm.
After finishing the communication session with the dowsing rods, the sun quickly set behind the leafless and eerie treetops. Digging just over 4 feet and finding no sign of human remains, we decide to refill the hole. But while moving the dirt back, we discovered something interesting. So we just found a hand grip from a revolver. Now it is made of plastic, so it suggests that it is newer. But while sifting through the dirt as we, fill in the hole that where Anna told us to dig, we find this. Can't say that this is anything relevant to Anna's children being buried in the backyard, but this is relevant, and this is an interesting find.